no fucking
NBA.com.
Yeah, they used NBA.
No, but it's like
to have
it's like days behind.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, they got no one work. They got no money. NBA.com.
Do you mind coming in just a little bit more?
Yep.
Coming in.
You had a story, but you forgot.
Nah, I don't know what it is. It's not.
Well, that's. Did you really have it then?
No, I did. I just didn't write it down.
Maybe
So dumb.
crack
Normally
your
write
Dr.
it.
Pep, and that'll be the start of the pod. That'll be the official start. All right. So, but only crack if you're ready to start a pod. Oh, don't clap. Actually, that would have been horrible.
Now we're podding.
Basketball podcast host.
We'll play that as the intro. Yeah. Okay. That's the intro. Yeah. Unless you'll get the giggles again. Yeah. Fuck. We're on. Yeah, and now we can ding in real time. No one's done this before. Do you want to start with?
I've got a bit of trivia.
Oh, go on.
So, as we all know, I'm about to go overseas.
Where you going?
Going to Europe, and we had a good lord. We had a podcast a few years ago, 3 years ago, when I was going to Europe that time as well. Trivia is, how many 4-man leaves have we recorded since then?
7.
6.
6. No, I'm gonna say 4.
6.
Whoa! Please do not bang the table like that.
That was my makeup.
Well, any more trivia?
That's all I've got so far.
How many offensive rebounds did Walker Kessler average in these last full season?
4.6.
2.6.
2.7.
4.6 led the league.
Yeah.
Offensive rebounders have won. Do we want to start with Walker Kessler? Or do
I
we
thought that
want to
was
start
Steven
with
Adams' whole thing.
Stephen
Yeah.
Adams.
Let's start with more important or impactful things.
Why did Giannis tank his...
No, the Boston guy. We'll start with the Boston guy.
Oh, okay.
Should we bring up the particulars?
I've actually got it up on NBA.com
Oh,
here.
thank goodness.
Blockbuster. The Boston Celtics have agreed to trade Jaylen Brown to the Philadelphia 76ers for Paul George, 2 first-round picks and 2 second-round picks. The 2 first-round picks are a 2028 first-round pick that could convert from a first to a swap that is more favourable to Boston. And the second one is a 2031 unprotected Philadelphia first.
Pretty crazy that he got traded to the Philadelphia 76ers. Dante, what do you think?
Well, it is crazy that he got traded to the Sixers of all teams, but I'm more, I think like everyone, shocked at the cost or the lack thereof, because this is absolutely dog water return for a guy that made second team All NBA this past season, and who clearly is one of the sort of 10 to 12 best players in the league at the moment in his prime. And it's just the speed with which it's happened in the last 2 weeks has left me feeling dizzy. Gone from everything's fine ostensibly to, he's involved in Giannis trade talks, and he tells people, keep my wife's name out of your mouth, and then all of a sudden he's gone.
That's Jaylen Brown being really good, but I think the relationship was beyond repair, and as soon as...
What does that even mean?
Well, as soon as it seems like he's a little bit of a nutcase, and the relationship's beyond repair.
I want to know what beyond repair means. That you couldn't just say, this is terrible, we don't want it either.
Come to camp.
Come to camp. You're getting paid $72 million. Come to camp and we'll try and trade you in October. You're with Jason Tatum, your best mate, and, you've got other mates on the team, whatever. You don't like Brad Stevens, fine. Whatever, Come. Come,
Boston's nice in the winter.
What was that projected or / leaked trade from the New Orleans Pelicans that included Trey Murphy, Jordan Poole, and 3 firsts? Was that legit?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Legit.
Oh, that was just someone theorizing.
That was someone theorizing. There were apparently 7 teams in the running, but that wasn't a reported deal. That was.
But clearly they weren't really in the running if they weren't prepared to offer something better than that. Because this Philadelphia trade is 2 second-round picks, whatever, who fucking cares. One of those first-round picks is an unprotected 2031 pick. Philly have Maxey and Edgecombe, so you could say in 5 years they'll probably still be pretty good. Then the other one, the 2028 swap, which would presumably be a good pick because it's a swap not only with... I think it's a swap between Boston and Philly, but the Clippers are also somehow in there.
that's right.
And if the Clippers pick is the worst of the three, it converts to that swap. Otherwise, the Celtics get Philly's pick. Sure, that's fine. You're telling me that, any of the other teams that were rumoured to be in couldn't have beaten that offer?
Yeah, I mean, just Trey Murphy himself, and you've beaten that offer because Paul George is 35 years old, was suspended for 25 games for drug use.
Paul George also getting paid $70 million.
Yeah, he's paid more. He's paid more. He's also got a podcast, which is never good for a basketball player. There's just surely anyone could have beaten this offer, but maybe he was such a toxic asset.
What about Anthony Davis?
Yeah, right. Anthony Davis for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
Maybe pieces going elsewhere, but is that enough?
Only the Celtics know he's toxic.
Yeah.
Does anyone else really... Stevens had to be able to shop it around more. Even if the other teams knew that he's borderline toxic or becoming toxic or whatever. I don't know.
He's a strong personality.
Yeah, just how many strong personalities have NBA teams traded more for in the last 5 to 10 years?
Yeah.
How many relationships beyond repair have we heard? And it's they're actually fine after the first 20 games of the season.
Yeah,
they would have finished the 1 seed and gone to the finals again.
You roll the balls out. Yeah, the East is dog water. Detroit are actively ruining their roster as we speak. So all of a sudden, one of the teams that won 60 games is out of your conference. You're going to be up there again.
The Celtics probably should have been in the finals this year. They just botched that series against Philly.
The Ron Harper Jr. series.
Yeah.
I thought he was Detroit.
No, he was starting for the Celtics in Game 7.
Oh.
Yeah. And guess what?
Thinking of
They
Ron
lost.
Holland.
Well,
He
I am.
Well, that's actually a natural segue. Should we move on to the Ron Harper Jr. extension? No,
just
we'll
before I
stay on this one.
Trade. What's happened? What's happened to the NBA where the blockbuster trade is between a Twitch streamer and a podcast?
Oh my god! Stop.
Yeah, Paul George. He came on quite well in the second
Yeah, he
half
was
of the
great on
season.
our podcast.
He played. He played 10 good games, and he was fine in the postseason. But 37 games. Dante, one of your favourite columns in Basketball Reference is the G and then the GS. Usually the G being games played. Read out the last just handful for us if you could.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna read. I'll tell you this, that the last two don't get you to 80. So
More or less
41
than
and-
Walker Kessler.
41 and 37. Yeah, far out. I will be there for Paul George's 900th game started early next season. Well, I'll be there when he runs through the banner for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
But what
Pendlebury, 433, 900. Come on.
What are the Celtics doing?
Well, so it seems like they are taking a pretty big step back, trading ostensibly their second best asset for pennies on the dollar to clear up cap space and cut a year off of their massive cap outlay for the Brown contract in taking George's contract back, and that sets them up for a bit more flexibility to take another big swing and launch themselves back into tighter contention with a trade or with a free agent signing next off-season or the off-season after, which I don't really understand because Jason Tatum is 28, Derek White is 31, something like that. The rest of your guys are prime or late prime type operators. Now is the time to kind of go and win. Not in 2 seasons' time when Derek White is, 33 and Jason Tatum is 30 and God knows who else. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me, especially when you kind of... it has to have been possible that there was some way to thread the needle of bringing him back.
Yeah.
Even if it's uncomfortable and it's toxic for everyone and it's July now and you don't talk to him until September, you send the WhatsApp message around in September and say, all right, guys, camp's on October 1. We'll see you in Boston. Fine. Like, Jaylen Brown's not going to sit out. Jaylen Brown, he's earning $70 million. He wants to get paid. He would come to camp. Like, make him come to camp.
They also, because you might look at it and be like, okay, well, maybe they're going to go in a different direction and retool, or like, you know, have like a gap year, another gap year. They own their first round pick next year, but they don't control their first round pick for the next 2 years, I believe. Definitely 2028 is controlled by San Antonio, for what it's worth. But then they signed Mitchell Robinson. They gave him a 3-year deal. Your mate, while pointing to Alessio Stavros Halakis, said that you love him.
Stavros Halakis.
I watched one of his clips in it. Like,
Halakis.
That's more of a Lucas guy.
Lucas, your guy.
He was great in that Jesse Plemons joint.
Yeah, the movie. Begonia, yeah. God, she's not bad on the eyes either.
I don't know, his most recent look.
The Alien.
Yeah, spoilers, man.
You're a bit of a xenophile.
I'm a cinephile.
He said that sleeper agent Mitchell Robinson has spent 48 hours in Boston and he's already destroyed them from within.
I know exactly what's happened here. It wasn't Stavros Halakis that said that. It was Adam Friedland.
It wasn't Stavros. It had his name anyway. Is Adam Friedland like his ghostwriter on Twitter?
Hack website, whatever you did I see this correctly? NBC Boston posted that reported that the Celtics felt that Derek White had a better season than Jaylen Brown. Did anyone else see that? Let me look that up.
There's all this analytics noise.
That's got to be
around Brown.
That feels foolish to me.
Playing negative basketball, but I just don't.
Yeah, even
if, can't imagine.
Even if he's not the most analytically friendly guy, like he's clearly really good at basketball.
Yeah, he just can't dribble with his left hand.
And that does suck actually. But who's someone who's like not an analytic darling, but like is still good, right? Like Bradley Beal in his best years. It's like if you put him in the best spot, he's probably going to be a positive
Bradley Beal
was
player. Averaging 30 points on 48, 39, 85, which I feel like has to count for something in there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like who's if he's getting like Jaylen Brown's getting talked about. Yeah, okay, you can still put a positive team around him, except we're yet to.
Yeah, Brown was what or like a neutral assist to turnover, and every time he dribbled with his left hand, it bounced off someone's foot. But outside of that, he scored 40 points a game whenever Tatum was out, and they won 60% of those games.
That was, I feel like maybe more true a few seasons ago.
Yeah,
you can't lead your team to 52 wins and score 29 points a game and make second team All NBA if you're bad.
No, that's right.
And like, was he playing negative basketball last year? Was he leaning into ISO scoring? Did he fall in love with long twos and kind of difficult shots a bit? Sure, like those are all compelling perspectives, but that comes down to situation as much as anything. And surely, again, it's a kind of coaching and culture thing where it's like, let's put him in a situation where he doesn't have to do that, where Jason Tatum's there and we've got shooters all around, and let's just see what it looks like. And then if he still wants to be a bit of a pig and dribble the ball off people's feet, like it's Jaylen Brown. You'll be able to trade him for more than this when January rolls around, and like a team that's made a move that hasn't kind of panned out needs to salvage something, or a team that's unexpectedly popping up on the radar like Detroit last year, where it's like, oh, maybe are we a Jaylen Brown away? Like, Jaylen Brown's available, go. Like, salary, young player, 3 first-round picks, let's go. Like that is not asking a lot.
Celtics felt Derek White had a better season than Jaylen Brown via, and you may have heard of this guy, Brian Windhorst, Mr. Pork Chop on the Hoop Collective podcast.
Surely Brian Windhorst doesn't have legit sources anymore.
Yeah, maybe Tabasco and a couple of fucking sweet baby rays. Huh?
Tabasco's too healthy, my friend. Vinegar and chilies.
The Bill Simmons on his most recent podcast, which by the time this comes out, I would say is the second most recent podcast, said that Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics went 56 and 23
Yeah.
to end the season.
In the final 73
In their
games.
final-
No,
79.
79.
He said that they won 56 of their last 79 games.
Yeah.
Which, not true, as I understand it.
No, it is true.
Oh,
Did they lose the first
They lost the first three.
Right.
Yeah, not including
Oh,
playoffs.
including the playoffs.
Counting or not counting.
Wait, counting or not counting?
No, they won 52 games. So,
One, two,
Got a new hacky sack
three,
move I have to show you guys.
four.
It's
They
cool.
won 56 games.
including the
That's
playoffs?
No, that's regular season.
Really?
Man,
Oh,
they should have
yes.
kept that fucking Jaylen Brown guy, huh?
Yeah, these numbers are often counted with just the regular season.
Yeah, right.
No one's like, remember when the
What
Warriors
were
won
Jaylen Brown's
110?
stats?
Jaylen Brown's stats?
Yeah.
Been
They
pretty good.
would've. They would have if they had bloody done it.
Any final
Wow.
thoughts on Jaylen Brown?
Whoa.
Oh.
28, 7, 5, 1 steal.
And that's being modest. He actually averaged 29. 48% from the field, 35% from three. Led the league in 2-point shot attempts. Wow. Wow. I can't believe that they've done this.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was going to move on, but Philly have a pretty good basketball player on the team.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we didn't even talk about
Tyrese Maxey is really good.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about Embiid.
Well, we will get there. VJ Edgecombe looks like, at the moment, he's sub All-Star, Lucas's favourite term. But he could be All-Star, right? He looks like he looks good. They signed Dean Wade.
Yeah, sub All-Star is, I don't want to be wrong when he's an All-Star.
Dean Wade's also sub All-Star, but I think he's going to stay sub All-Star.
It's a broad church in some all-star.
Joel Embiid.
It's players 25 through 250.
yeah. Starters on team.
Joel Embiid hasn't finished the season healthy ever.
Go on, let's do Joel Embiid games played.
I've got him up.
Yeah, go on.
What do you want? Like, what metric? That last season? or
last
career?
season.
Games played.
Far out. What about career? Does anyone have... Do people want to take a... hit?
What? So he was drafted in 2013.
Alright, I'll give you some hints.
Was it
Drafted in
2015 draft?
Drafted in 2014, didn't play the first 2 years of his career. It says here injured.
Who's the 13 draft was Nerlens Noel?
Whatever it was, what's Joel Embiid's
Wiggins.
career
No,
games?
no,
And we're going
So
just red seas.
2014 would be his 13th season, minus 2 would be 11. So he's played 10 full seasons,
Correct.
and there's 82 games in a season, so out of a maximum of 820.
Very well.
Let's say that Joel Embiid has played
It's less than half. I remember seeing this stat.
495 games.
I'm going to say 401.
370.
I know that we're not allowed to clap, but Dante Boffa got 5 off the pin. 490 games.
That
That's-
includes playoff spot.
That's almost
I will
impossible.
say, he's played a lot of playoff games.
Yeah.
He's played 66 playoff
Yeah.
games.
So
Which
he-
you can't even say about your freaking favourite player, loser.
I don't know who's my favourite player.
Tyrese
I don't
Halliburton. Is that your favourite? Tyreek Evans?
That's
Starts with the
crazy.
T.
Does start
He's
with the T.
Thomas
played
Robinson.
Thomas Robinson.
Not even 5. Bro, what are we doing for Joel Embiid's 500?
I got decorations.
Wild, he's only played 50 more games than Scott Pendlebury.
Yeah, okay.
Jeez.
Joel Embiid has played 50 more games than Scott Pendlebury.
He did it in less
wow.
years, but
That's
we could
the
do
real.
it. We could do a graphic on
Yeah,
on
that's
the fucking Insta.
Jamie clipped
Mama.
that.
There goes that man.
Yeah, if Philly didn't have Joel Embiid, you would feel so good about this Philly team. If they if they had Ariel Huckborty instead of Joel Embiid, you would be talking about them as title
Bro,
contenders.
imagine that.
Rashawn Holmes.
Imagine that they had Mitchell Robinson instead.
Anyone, right? If they had like
Bro.
Billy
Bro,
Center.
Bro, imagine they had prime Dwight Howard.
Oh! How about this? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, prime at center right now. You would be picking them.
What about Nerlens Noel and Jaleel Okafor?
Oh, less so.
Takes me back.
Less
And
so.
Thomas Robinson.
What about Cameron Boozer?
Nah.
Cricket's
Nah, he's a
emoji.
4. He's a 4. I don't have a crickets emoji. Next
That's
one I've
alright.
got is
And he's hit it for 6.
that's too long anyway. That bit. Don't.
There's got to be something else we can talk about.
Quinton Post.
I don't get the Giannis thing.
Still wilting on
Wait,
the vine.
full stop on Philly. Epic trade for them.
Yeah.
Epic.
What the hell? And like, other thing I want to say, Joel Embiid, do something with
Well,
it.
okay,
you know?
And it wasn't Morey. Right?
Yeah,
It
it
was
was the
someone
new
else?
guy whose name I don't know. He's like Adam or Eric or something. Jamie, pull that up.
Eric
You got
Andre,
to quiet
I
a keyboard. Eric Andre.
What's his name? Well, what's the team?
Philadelphia 76ers general manager. That is not a quieter keyboard. This is it. I'm gonna need to fix that. I'm gonna need like some padding underneath. the
If
keyboard.
anyone was wondering about the Eric Andre John Cena movie on Netflix, don't worry about it.
Oh my
What's
god.
that movie about?
Brian Gregory.
John Cena is like the older brother to Eric Andre in like a charitable sense when they were younger. Then he goes on to be a super rich famous.
They're not related.
No. Goes on to be a rich famous person, and Eric Andre like seeks him out in his later life, and then Eric Andre really mucks up John Cena's life. But then he ends up, spoilers, growing to adore him.
So
It wasn't worth it.
No,
The,
man. Why would you watch that?
I don't know.
The-
Lana.
the Pobo and the general manager are two different people. The Pobo is Mike Gansey, formerly of the Cleveland Cavaliers. The general manager, speaking of Alessio's favourite players,
Here we go.
Jameer Nelson.
Oh, yeah.
That's a real Alessio
Actual?
era.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jameer Nelson had an offer.
Jimmy Nelson did his trade.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He had an offer. Someone was trying to poach him. Another team was trying to poach him, and he said, "I've got a job to finish here in Philly," and he decided to re-sign as general manager or Pobo or whatever.
Dude, that would make a great LinkedIn post.
Jameer Nelson and prime Dwight Howard.
Mate, come on. What's with Philly and having like former sub all-star? I think Jameer Nelson was actually.
He
a
was,
all-star.
yeah.
He
What's
was.
with Philly and having fringe all-stars as their general manager?
Who was before?
Elton Brand.
Elton Brand.
Al Harrington before that.
Dude, Peja Stojakovic.
Man, they've had them all.
My
Trivia
God.
time, Jameer Nelson career games played?
Can we go another stat?
878.
I was going to say 897.
No.
I was
Yes,
gonna say
I
1,000.
was.
Yeah, but that's a good guess. Jameer Nelson's kid plays in the G League for the same team.
Yeah, Jameer
JMJ.
Nelson Jr.
Cam Boozer Kid plays. Carlos Boozer Kid plays Memphis. I haven't talked about any of the draft prospects, but I've obviously.
And we're gonna take a break.
been in the group chat and listening to mainly you, Sean, but also I feel like you, Lucas. I'm taking the opposite perspective too. I think Cam Boozer is going to be great, and I think in fact DeBansa and Peterson will be busts.
Can you tell we got all these sound effects in COVID? That's insane. Have you seen?
I haven't watched any film, by the way.
Yeah, by the way, don't do it right now. I was just thinking the opposite.
He's also he's holding his wine glass by the stem, so grain of salt.
I
But
watched 2 videos of Darren Peterson shooting.
bro, how good?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
So what are you
Far
talking about?
out, man.
DeBanks is also ginormous.
Yeah,
Just a
yeah,
ginormous
yeah.
person.
25 minutes into the first quarter, the Brisbane Lions are beating the Geelong Cats 3-42.
Spoilers for anyone who's listening
We're
live.
beating them by 39 points.
God,
Well,
this
we're
guy's good
losing
at maths.
to them at 39
Winning.
points.
You're winning at them
Whoa.
at 30.
Halfway through the what quarter?
First.
End of the first.
Logmo,
Whoa.
2 goals.
It's too early. It's too early.
It is, but
It's
still.
much too early.
Down
at the Cattery.
At the kennel.
At the
kennel.
Cattery.
Why is
The
Logmo
cat
so young?
Kennel. If you could trade Joel
Why does
Embiid
Levi
for-
Ashcroft look like that?
Mate, come on. I'll tell you what. Tell you who would be fucking sick on this Philadelphia team. Logan Morris.
What is he playing? The 4.
Yeah, majorly playing the 4.
You know, like Dan
Yeah.
Wade?
Starting lineup is Maxi Edgecombe, Jaylen Brown, Logan Morris, Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
What about Dean Wade on the Brisbane Lions?
Oh, you could
All
put
right.
anyone on the Brisbane Lions.
Dean Wade could play. Dean Wade could play a serviceable Sam Draper role, I reckon.
Oh, I think Dean Wade's better than Eric Hipwood.
Wait.
Yeah, Dean Wade is Eric Hipwood.
Can he
Well-
kick? Can he kick? But can he kick?
He can
All
Can
right.
he put him through the big sticks?
Let's go, Eric Hipwood, career games played. No. Just joking. It's 201 because he played his 200th.
Maybe
No, it's
last
202
week.
because he played his 200th against Richmond in Tasmania 3 weeks ago.
Wow, I thought he
Not
would be
even
a
close to
prime.
either of those. I'm not going to tell you, but
Jamie, pull that up. We've never seen Dean Wade on steroids. No, that's chimps. We've never seen chimps on steroids.
Oh,
Should we move on to Walker Kessler, who got... I just saw the sign and trade news and I heard the word picks and I didn't actually look into what it is, but
so why do they sign and trade for him instead of just signing? I don't
because
get
he's a restricted free agent. So
Okay, alright.
Utah have the match rights and they gave up those match rights by
Yeah.
trading him.
Yeah.
But the Lakers gave up 20, 31 and 33 unprotected, 28 and 30.
Firsts.
Yeah, 28 and 30 swaps, 4 pick controls. So now...
Whoa.
So
Well,
now
Walker Kessler.
Lakers can't do anything.
And say the next bit.
Kessler, one of the NBA's premier shot blockers and rebounders, will sign a 4-year, 130. Is that what you want me to read?
Yeah, 4 years, 130.
I think he's good.
That's cheap, yeah?
Not really.
Yeah,
like
if Austin Reeves getting 50 mil.
It's 30. What is it? It's $33 million a year.
It's about 17% of the cap. Which is
Yeah.
probably what you pay for a center.
Yeah.
Alessio, if you're
with cap exploding, because cap go up,
yeah.
number go up.
100% means nothing. 100% you can go well above that.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's the going rate for a starting center, but when he's been out there, he's been quite good.
He's also next to Luka. They're banking on the
Yeah,
banking
yeah.
on the Doncic side.
When he's been out there,
That's the flip side.
that's the
Yeah.
flip side. But also, you want it's a starting rate for like a great start. It's the going rate for like a great starting center, right?
I think it's the going rate for like an all defense starting center.
Well, I'm looking at his basketball
Yeah.
reference right now. It doesn't say all defense anywhere.
You would feel
Would you
better if
rather
you'd
him or
done it.
Gobert?
As in,
for $33 million a year
Go
No, bro.
right now.
Him on his contract or Gobert on his contract?
same age, but like
No,
Gobert.
bro.
No.
Right now.
Go.
What's Gobert got left on his? Like 2 years?
2
2 years.
I gotta get this stuff.
2 at 45 a year.
Yeah. That tracks.
I think it's like 37 a year.
Was it front loaded?
Whoa, Rudy Gobert. Good contract. I thought he was still on like 49 million.
Yeah,
He's
so
on
did I.
36.5 this year and then 38.
Or did they front loaded it really heavily?
Well, in terms of
Nah,
on-court
because
impact,
it's gone
you
up.
would rather Gobert on that contract.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
I mean, I just...
Yeah. In terms of growth, though, you've got the young guy who can grow with Luka.
Well, you got the young guy who can grow with Luka. He's 25.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it's pretty
but-
young.
You guys are...
Yeah, pretty young for the first 18 months of the contract. And then
He's middle aged.
now you're just my age
Can I just-
after that.
I just want to jump in here.
Well, and then how old will you be? The horse's name was Wednesday.
2023.
Yeah.
I'm in Memphis. They're playing the Jazz. A young Walker Kessler comes out, and
Whoa.
I hit the group chat with the,
This guy's
hey,
pretty
watch
good.
out! This guy's got some good hands.
He
Because he literally just caught everything that was
Yeah,
anywhere
yeah.
near him. And from that day on, I was like, I believe in Walker Kessler.
I believe
From one
Walker
game,
Kessler.
Rookie season, Walker Kessler.
But that's the thing. He can catch the ball. Like that's the
Yeah.
Jackson Hayes can't.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
there's two
Aiden
things, right? It's fine. Like, how high are you on Walker Kessler? And I think he could be awesome, but I have my reasons for skepticism, which I've outlined. If you want to say like you're optimistic he'll be awesome, fine. I have no trouble kind of, validating that. But then to trade 4 first-round picks for him, like that's
that's
right.
not only is that like the number of picks that just makes you go whoa, but that's all of the picks that the Lakers can have. They pushed it in for Walker Kessler, and I don't think that Walker Kessler is the kind of player who you push all your chips into the middle of the table for.
Well, you push all your chips in because it's like you're one Walker Kessler away from being a title contender, right? And I don't think they are, but they mathematically are because they've re-signed Austin Reeves. They've obviously got Luka Doncic on Heat Max, and they want to sign him again. And then they push it and say, all right, well, this is our guy. Also, just crazy. They've signed, literally today, they signed like 7 white people.
Sexton and Grimes will be fine.
Yeah.
The Grimes, I
Do they
really
keep
like the
Smart?
Grimes. Nah, he's in
Houston.
Houston.
Old mate Ime Udoka, head coach. Yeah, no, but they got good surrounding pieces. They got, like, not really high ceiling surrounding pieces, right?
Why would Houston do that?
Ime Udoka.
It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter.
Marcus Smart had a good year last year. Ime Udoka wants
No, I
him
know,
now.
but yeah.
Well, they don't want
Well, they're gonna get rid of
Marcus
Josh
Smart's a
Okogie.
bad-
if
they don't
Thompson-
want Eamon Thompson to
Yeah.
handle the ball.
But they
Right.
started Josh Okogie last year. Like
The
just
last-
swap out Josh Okogie.
The
Yeah,
last
Smart,
team
so.
to make where player X away from being championship contenders, so we're going to trade an over the odds amount of first round picks, was the New York Knicks trading for Mikal Bridges. Not only did they end up winning the chip, but when they made that move, they had Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, and Cat. And then they were like, we need one more guy, and we're gonna trade 5 first round picks for him. I really like the moves that the Lakers have made today, bring Mamukashvili, Grimes, Sexton, that all sounds great. That team around Luka and Reeves is not one Walker Kessler away from being championship contenders in the same way that the Knicks could feasibly have said we're one Mikal Bridges away from being championship contenders.
Also, Bridges plays the more important position and does the more important role.
Yeah. And
although on a Doncic team, I guess Kessler does.
Yeah, but also like Bridges doesn't need to go through San Antonio and OKC to get there.
And where did he go where did he go after high school?
After high school?
Villanova?
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
I've got a fact check. Alessio Conte,
Oh, God.
9th of January 2023. Full quote, verbatim. No, but I will tell Walker Kessler he has great hands around the rim. Next message, blokes catching everything.
Wow. Thank God we fact checked
crazy.
him. I
will
didn't
say,
believe him.
Since he has good hands, the thing that I'm like pro this signing as well on is every big that Luka's played with that's good started playing basketball with Luka pretty much, aside from Daniel Gafford. Then he had DeAndre Ayton and Jackson Hayes last year, and it was like, oh boy.
Yeah.
And now Walker Kessler has done a pretty good job in Utah with not always the best team. So he's bringing like a skill set to Luka.
That's true.
And
He led the league in offensive rebounds the last full season he played.
Stop.
There's something in that.
Yeah. Oh, there was another last full season thing. Actually, I'll circle back to that
Adams.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's definitely, and also definitely something the Lakers have been lacking, and every good team needs.
They still have DeAndre Ayton. He picked up his $8 million player option, so he'll be coming off the bench. But because the Lakers have no picks, they can't pay anyone to take the bad contracts of DeAndre Ayton and Jared Vanderbilt, who's still there.
$8 million isn't a bad contract.
I mean, $8 million, and you get him to play 18 minutes off the bench. He's the backup 5,
I know,
and
but
you
then
stagger him when like Luka's not playing. He plays all the non-Luka minutes, and then you can just let him post up on the low block and pop out to the elbow and shoot 16-footers.
Yeah, but they play in Milwaukee. He's not locked in. He doesn't set an alarm. He gets snowed in. Can't make the game. Like
Right,
we're only going to see the worst of DeAndre Ayton from here.
Then you bench him or you take him out, behind the dumpster, and execution style.
Yeah.
By the way, a lot of Lego events happening in LA.
Is he a big Lego guy? Who's thinking of
Miles
Miles
Turner.
Turner?
I thought it was
Miles Turner's a Lego guy. DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, right.
DeAndre Ayton has
DeAndre Ayton's too dumb for Lego.
He also has a custom PS5 in a briefcase that. Do you want lollies?
No. I was doing DeAndre Ayton mashing Legos together, but them not sticking.
It's like your figurines of Miles Turner and DeAndre Ayton kissing.
All that.
Briefcase.
He has a briefcase
Briefcase wanker!
with a PS5 in it and a screen and a massive portable power bank that powers a screen and a PS5.
I thought that was Gafford.
When he was
I think they
playing
both
for
go
the
well.
Phoenix Suns, there were genuine concerns that the coaching staff and front office personnel had that he wasn't applying himself because he's playing too many video games.
That's right.
Kyler
he loves
Murray.
games.
Big Kyler Murray energy.
What are we doing? You just have to exercise and play basketball for 3 to 4 hours a day,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
And
play
that's
games.
it. And then play games in the other 10 hours that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much do you have to be playing games?
Yeah,
Yes.
for it to be
It's
a
cutting
problem.
into your
Yeah,
job.
Yes.
Just-
Your job, which you only have to do for 4 hours a day.
Yeah.
Why is Ben Simmons better at fishing than he was at basketball? Surely fishing took longer to get good at.
I mean, he's kind of jacked, man. Have you ever fished?
Yeah, have you?
I fished
I'm
one
not a
time.
fisherman.
All you need is, if you were jacked, you're probably halfway there to being a good fisher.
Yeah,
Fishing's
right.
pretty cool, but
Depends on what you catch. What sort of bait you're using.
shrimp mostly.
Are we going to move on to another deal?
Well, let's talk about the Utah side of things, right?
Oh, yes.
They're trying to win basketball games. Jaren Jackson Jr.'s got a bit of bulk. Can he play the 5? Maybe. Larry Markkinen definitely has to play the 4. You don't want him guarding
Oh, you
threes.
know Larry Markkinen is 7'2".
Yeah. I play
He's
2K all the time.
7'2".
He's the most 6'10" coded guy I've ever seen in my entire life.
He's like KD. He probably told everyone he started with a 6 so he didn't have to play 5.
You know, Larry Markkinen, one-time All-Star.
Larry Markkinen hasn't played a playoff game his whole life.
Yeah.
How many points did Larry Markkinen average in that All-Star season?
With
I want to say 24.2.
I'm going to say
20
23.4.
Yeah, 23.1.
24.
I have semi-recently looked at Larry Markkinen basketball reference.
But if you're Utah, you now have all of the future picks
Wow.
from Cleveland.
25.6.
Wow. You've got the future picks from Cleveland, a little bit of mini left over. You've now got 4 future picks from LA, and you're missing a center on your favorite basketball team, or maybe a defensive wing if you think Triple J can play the 5. They're ready for the next trade, right?
Jaylen Brown could be a good fit here.
but who is it? Like, what are they waiting for? You had a center who was
Prime
good.
Dwight Howard.
Well,
were they worried about his?
What are you waiting for? Is you just drafted Peterson, and you want to see how he looks. Ace Bailey's in year 2, and you got Keynote George going into year 4 as like ostensibly the offensive engine. Let those 3 guys settle, and then play Markkinen at the 4. If you bring in a center, you have to play Markkinen at the 3, which has worked in, moments in Cleveland, but we haven't seen that in any substantive way. I would just let it breathe. And wait until Jan, Feb, and if there's an option there, Utah has, at this point, I think probably the best, pick haul of any team in the league, even including Oklahoma, to offer for whoever. And if it doesn't go well, it's like, we'll just do 2 first-round picks and Ace Bailey gets you in the conversation for whoever you wanted.
Yeah. You're still getting gutter stumped by the Thunder and Spurs next year.
I think you said Markkinen at the 4, Jaren Jackson Jr. at the 5. That has to be what you do. You just can't. I understand that Triple J can play the 4, Markkinen can play the 3. The issue with them is not. It's that they just can't rebound. Just win the hardball, man. That issue is going to be with them wherever they are. You can't be saying, "Oh, that's okay, Triple J, you'll play the 4. Walker, Larry Markkinen, you'll play the 3, and then we'll get the guy that's going to be the rebounder." You're 14 feet.
Triple J
between
is
the two
a
of
bad rebounder at the 4.
Yeah.
But they also had one of the, statistically the league's best rebounder on the roster.
Yeah, true.
They could have kept him. What are you doing?
Triple J, last season, 4.8 rebounds.
Yeah.
Nearly a career high.
Far.
0.2 off a career high.
His career high is 5 rebounds.
I have to, let me please double check. Yeah.
So they re-signed Yusuf Nurkic, who wanted to be there, was having in what's the coach's name?
Will Hardy.
Will Hardy. In his system, he had some nice little sort of high post passes, right, to all the young guys zipping around. So he's back. He's going to be the starting 5. Maybe this is the year where it's make the playoffs for the first time. It's we're here, everyone's getting experience, and then the following years when you push your chips in, trade for, good young center. Right?
I have to correct myself. I was looking at just defensive rebounds, but even still, 6.8 is his career high.
That's so low.
1.8 offense is really good. It's. I wonder why they did this. They also have cap space aspirations for next off season. They do.
CSAs.
No, but if they re-sign... Now, it doesn't really matter what they re-sign Keynote George to, because they needed to keep Kessler and Keynote under 60 mil total to enter next off-season with enough cap space to make a swing, and now they don't have Walker Kessler.
So you wouldn't have done this trade if you were the Jazz to get 4 first-round picks of the Lakers
the last...
now and into the future?
Can they get... Karl Anthony Towns was the best center to move recently in a trade, right?
Gobert, Cat.
I mean, one of them left this
Isn't
team.
that crazy? Naz Reid.
Walker Kessler.
But Naz Reid's not
a center.
you've got higher aspirations than Naz Reid, right?
No, yeah.
You've just amassed 4 picks on top of your already war chest. You want to get an all NBA center. Is Jalen Duren going to be available? Do you want him? Why don't you just keep Walker Kessler at that point?
Is Duren going Sacramento?
Well, he's having meetings and
leverage
stuff.
for signing.
But
Yeah.
I would have
rather
rather Walker Kessler than Jalen Duren than Walker Kessler. To go back to Dante's point about slagging off the big ugly guy, but I would have just kept him because you've got heaps of talent on your team and enter the season with the best rebounder paired with 2 of the worst rebounders for 7-footers.
Yeah, I suppose, but it's pretty clear then if that was the thinking that you just outlined, that they wanted Keynote and Kessler, K&K, back for under 30 combined. You can't do that if Kessler gets 33 a year.
And that's why they were being sticklers.
Keynote's getting 40.
Yeah.
So you can't...
But that's why they were being sticklers.
Yeah. But, I mean... I don't know. I think there's major merit in the talent play of just keeping him. He has huge potential and he fills the skill gaps that the Markkanen and Triple J front court presents really nicely. But 4 first round picks from the Lakers, like those 2031 and 2033 unprotected Lakers firsts, those have to be some of the best
picks
in the league. Because, what happened the last time the Lakers went all in on trading everything in all? They got fucking, top 5 picks.
Well, yeah.
For 5 years. You had Lonzo Ball at number 2, you had Julius Randle at number 8, you had Brandon Ingram at number 2.
Josh Hart was there.
D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah. But you also do this if you're Lakers to entice Luka to sign a Supermax next offseason.
I'll tell you what will entice Luka to sign a Supermax. $270 million.
But if Luka leaves, then yeah, you've got that. Just want to mention it before we go eat some ice cream. Luka has always wanted, and by the looks of it, always wanted to play with
Walker Kessler.
Nikola Jokic.
Yeah.
They had 4 first-round picks, which they don't have anymore. Nikola Jokic's team has only let players leave, only tried to shop people, and this afternoon, just before this pod, they signed Marvin Bagley. That's the only thing they've done.
Watch out, Jokic.
And you best know that they are not paying the tax no matter what happens. So, pretty good time to be interested in the Nikola Jokic game. Maybe that's the Jazz's play.
And a fantastic time to be a Washington Wizards fan.
Sure.
Because it means now we don't have Marvin Bagley and Yusuf Nurkic is off the market.
Russell Westbrook's still on it. All right, let's take a break and speak in a second.
You want to talk WNBA? Maybe some WNBL? Australian Opals chat? Heck, even dabble in some EuroLeague? Find the W Basketball Show on the Deep 2 Podcast Network.
There's people in Memphis. Chris Vernon's probably like, and we're bringing back grit and grind. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
I was
up.
going to say that after every signing.
God. Has
Okay.
anyone listened to him or KOC in the last 4 years?
Lucas
No.
and Sean probably listen to them every week. No,
And hell no, bro. No, I don't think I've
hell.
ever listened
I don't know,
to...
man.
I don't think I've ever clicked on anything that is by Kevin O'Connor.
He's
head
top-
in the
The only
gutter.
thing I say is, bye, Kevin O'Connor.
He's top 3 dumbest.
Oh god, he's so dumb.
Give us 1 and 2.
Nah, I can't.
Killian
but
Hayes?
He's in there. The haters don't want you to know that Nate Duncan had Shaden Sharp ranked number 1 in that draft.
Oh my god.
Who went 1?
I can't remember. Not Shaden Sharp.
Wasn't Zachary Reese share?
Was it Victor?
I think it was the year before Zachary Ricochet.
What was
Google
it?
Shaden Sharp
Oh,
draft.
Scooter.
No, they would have been the same.
Nah, it was before that.
No, wasn't Scoot and Wemby the same year?
Yeah, but that's not when Shane
But
Sharp
talking
was
about his
around.
team,
Okay,
actually.
2022 draft.
2022.
2022 NBA draft, which you might know as having Paolo Banchero,
Oh.
Chet Holmgren, Jabari Smith, Keegan Murray, Jaden Ivey, Benedict Mathurin, Shaden Sharp.
Yep, that's right. Shaden Sharp out of the UK.
Nice one.
All right, here we go. Story time.
God, that's going to be hard to fix.
What's story time?
What's your story? Just say that this is the story you wanted to say
This is the story that I wanted to start
40
the pod.
minutes ago.
Yeah, and I want everyone to know that it's a very solemn moment for all of us, but especially Lucas. Stop showing.
He's just pulled up a
Patreon.
photo of Jaren Jackson
Patreon
Jr.
viewers will know why that was funny. A very solemn moment. Lucas, I just want to express my sincerest condolences about the breakup of LeVar and Tina Ball.
That is what happened.
I don't know.
How long ago did that
They
happen?
got
Tina
divorced
Ball,
like in the
bro.
last week. A month.
Right.
They broke
Who do
up.
you reckon LeVar Ball is divorcing?
I think, well, word on the street is that she's divorcing him.
Yeah, that checks
Wow.
out.
And the Instagram comments being like, why would she leave him? He stayed with her during all of her health troubles. Like, probably because he's a fucking idiot. And he
knows
definitely...
Who knows
I'll-
that?
he
I'll
definitely...
express it to you. I'll express why she would leave him as a fraction. Half of everything.
Holy crap.
But also because he definitely did something bad.
It could just be an idiot.
He's an idiot. Yeah.
Sean, can you Google
She's running for her life.
LeVar Ball allegation?
Why wouldn't you?
Fishing expedition.
I would be, as soon as she got healthy, I would be
Oh,
running.
6 days ago, LeVar Ball sued over alleged $2.2 million bill in unpaid ...
I will mention that's $220,000.
I was reading this one. So, yeah.
It's hard with all
Hard
with the
without
noughts.
without the
Yeah, he
commas,
missed. He missed where the ... actually was.
Yeah.
Nah, shout out the mum for leaving, but
Yeah.
seriously, that would be an impossible family to be within.
Well,
She was part of it, man.
yeah, she
Yeah.
was part of creating it.
Yeah, and you know what?
An
Good,
integral
good on her
part.
for figuring it out and getting out of there.
And your second
Yeah.
dumbest son
Have
just
you-
moved to Minnesota.
yeah. And your smartest son is
Dude,
so
what's
dumb.
Jello doing?
He's rapping.
Yeah.
Rapping and podcasting.
Wow.
Ball in the family pod.
Ball in the family.
Yeah, Angela.
Damn.
It's a tough.
It's
tough gig.
the greatest sibling media venture since the Harry and Ben Mackay radio show.
Mm.
Nice.
Or when Bill Simmons get his that's not
Oh yeah.
family show. Whenever he gets the daughter on.
The daughter.
Yeah, the daughter.
The daughter.
Kawhi Leonard, Toronto Raptors, for the second time. This is the second time he's been traded for a Caucasian, a guy obsessed with the mid-range, and a first-round pick. The last being DeMar DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl, first-round pick. Now
Wow.
it's Brandon Ingram, Grady Dick, first-round pick.
I don't know. If,
Was Grady Dick in the trade? I didn't think Grady
Yeah.
Dick was in the trade.
Because
Dick was in the trade.
So no, listen to this. So
Grady
it goes,
dickhead.
it goes. Clippers received Brandon Ingram, Dick picks in in Kawhi Leonard deal.
Yeah, Dick was out, then in, then out. Then.
Sorry, guys, I forgot to.
Yeah, that's a really good trade.
For Toronto, yeah, he's
Yeah.
34, but he had a career year last year.
Fine, he'll be good till he's 37.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think the age of 38 is now 38 is now,
Now
34.
35.
Yeah.
What am I saying?
No,
Yeah,
you're
you're
right.
right.
You're right.
Yeah. We need to figure out the year that we base all these things off, being contracts and when a player is bad, like when a player is past their prime, because I don't think we're aligned to what's happening right now.
Well, it
We've all got
depends on the
different
player
values,
as well.
yeah.
Like Kawhi will be good till he's 38, but like Jameer Nelson wouldn't be.
In today's NBA,
Yeah.
Jameer Nelson would look like freaking Magic Johnson.
Yeah, awesome deal for Toronto. It's hard to believe that it is an awesome deal trading for such an old guy, but they're going to be really good on defense.
And like they had one need.
And
They
they're
had
still
one. They were good at literally everything except having a guy that could put the ball in the basket who wasn't named Brandon Ingram, and like he couldn't even do it.
Yeah.
And now they've
Yeah.
got a top 10 guy who does it.
10 for sure.
Yeah.
They-
Oh my god.
Also,
maybe
like
7.
they really needed a best player.
Yeah.
There was too
yeah.
much trying to figure
So
out.
do-
who-
Barnes is a best player.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
true.
Scooter Barnes can't
He's pretty
put the
awesome.
ball in the basket.
Oh, he can.
He's a
just
great
not.
1B.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah,
He's a
and
great
so-
1B. But he's awesome, and he must be only 23 or 24 years old.
Barnes.
He must be.
He is 24.
Yeah.
He
'Cause
turns
now-
25.
Now they've got
in a
that other
month.
kid. Who's their Ojanobi guy who's just like
RJ Barrett.
nah. The one with the
Jamal
3
Shea.
names.
Colin
Colin
Murray.
Murray.
Yeah,
Wells.
just rebound, defend, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, small ball 5, and then you've got a really tall 4 in Barnes.
Jake
and
Puddle still there.
Jake Puddle bad.
TBA.
Unfortunately.
They're
Scott-
involved in Miles Turner trade discussions, which would be nice.
Don't tell
I'd
me.
rather have Jake Puddle. I'd rather have Jake Puddle
Jake
than
Puddle
Miles
real
Turner.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes,
now
I
you're being
would.
facetious.
No. Tongues out here.
Miles
No,
Turner's
actually-
so shit. I probably think he's
Miles Turner was absolute dog water last season.
Bro, no one was rocking up to practice.
Yeah.
But no,
We
but
talk about
Jake,
practice,
Jake
mate.
Puddle's maybe the worst centre in the league.
That's not true.
Out of starters.
No.
He maybe,
No way.
okay, DeAndre Ayton's
Jake
better.
Puddle also had a bad season last year, but before that he was
Oh, but-
pretty serviceable starter. He just unfortunately is prone to getting hacker-yacked in any...
Nah, I think he was bad.
Well, agreed to this.
Okay, awesome. Let's move on.
Scotty Barnes' career, his points average in a season has never started with the 2.
Wow.
Yeah,
but
he does everything.
He has got 19.9 though.
go Scotty Barnes playoff points per series per game.
Also, go Scotty Barnes should have won
Way
DPOY
lower.
last year, question mark?
Wasn't a rookie.
DPOY.
Just letting you know, man.
Defensive.
Yeah, over...
He wasn't even in the top
Mobley.
3.
Evan Mobley.
They
He's
gave it to
an
the
awesome-
Thompson brother
an
instead
awesome-
of him.
Yeah.
Or you're talking
Well,
the
Sarah
big deal.
Thompson he's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, like, they all were. But some of his highlights are so fucked. They're
Hey.
so crazy. Defensive
Asar
highlights.
or Scotty?
Both,
Yeah.
but Scotty.
Hey, the league's in a good place.
So crazy that the Thompson twins' middle names is Excellency, spelled XLNC.
No,
Is
it's
it
not.
really?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Please Google that.
It is.
Which one was it, sorry?
Just any of the
Please
Thompson
Google
twins.
it.
And after
Wow.
the Thompson twins, can you look up the Harrison twins?
Come again.
Aaron and Andrew.
Eamon Thompson.
Wow.
I've just been comparing Jake Puddle and Miles Turner.
You're not even freaking looking them up. Here we go.
Eamon Thompson, middle nom de plume, excellency.
Oh my god.
XLNC.
It's pronounced excellence.
Wow.
What about Jake Puddle would you take over Miles Turner?
Most of it.
Most of it.
Nah, some of it.
No,
Some
You
of it.
can't. Okay, so you can't take points. Wow, Jake Puddle.
No, but
They have different roles.
We
Lucas.
can't just go through basketball reference and say who's got more points and blocks.
No, this is just both of them had a bad season last season.
Field goal percentage, dummy cup butter cheese.
Was led by
Apples and
Puddle.
oranges, bro, but which one are you juicing? An orange is the answer to that question.
Turners and Puddles.
Oh.
Which one are you splashing in?
Puddles.
All right, let's run through. We're done with Toronto, right? I mean, Clippers amassing.
Clippers stink.
Amassing someone else's war chest, but
Brandon Ingram and Darius Garland on the Clippers, that sucks.
yeah,
that
but
really
they also
sucks.
they don't control their picks, and they need to just be competitive enough to sell tickets and not be in the bottom 3. Or it doesn't matter if they're in the bottom 3.
Yeah.
honestly.
They won't be selling tickets.
I think that's
Yeah, they
stiff on
Who's
Darius
buying those
Garland as
tickets?
well.
Keaton Wagler, Keaton Wagler's family.
Nah. Well, yeah, maybe.
The Wagler zone.
Nah, no one's buying those
The wag zone.
Yeah, skip school today, kids. I feel like if Brandon Ingram was another player and you paired him with Darius Garland, it could sound a bit better. But I think the pairing of Darius Garland and
Yes,
Brandon Ingram
absolutely.
is very much brought down by Brandon Ingram.
It's the
Yeah.
specific skill set vibe matrix ratio of those two players.
I reckon they'll be quite good.
I think, yeah.
They won't be. They
33 and 49, good.
Nah, 40,
Better than the
40
Kings.
46 wins.
that's
Jesus
nuts.
Christ.
But who's even still there?
Tyronn Lue.
Yeah.
Well, I
yeah,
mean-
yeah.
All right, how about this?
That's not a bad shout. If Tyronn Lue's as good as Spoelstra, they'll get 40 wins.
I like
Although
this.
Spoelstra had his
If
35 win
Tyronn
seasons.
Lue is as good as the best coach the NBA has seen in the last 20 years.
I know, but like, you know.
Keaton Wagler, Brandon
That's. I'm sorry, that's not winning
That's not winning.
46.
That's not. That, all right, you're right. That, I was kidding. All right, that's not winning 46 games. Chris Dunn's still there. Benedict Mathurin. No.
But the backup power forward is Bubba Miller.
Obviously, it's Kobe Sanders.
Can you click?
Go on. Nick Martinelli, isn't he like a small forward for the Bulldogs?
Didn't he go to Parade College?
Nick Martinelli is the left winger for Arsenal.
Oh, he is. That
He
is.
looks like a parade.
That's a footy player.
That's a major footy player.
Martinelli.
Oh, he went to
Wow.
Northwestern. Northwest what?
Well, yeah, Northwestern. He could full be Australian. That's one of the more Australian looking fellas I've ever seen.
Big time.
Dusty may never imagine
He's
coaching
American.
an NBA.
Yeah, he's
22, he's already old. Terrible.
Nick Martinelli.
Other big deals, Sean?
Not a big deal.
Yeah, there's a couple, but I think we should. He's born in Glenview, Illinois. I think
The
God's
view there
coach.
is beautiful.
before I was run through.
There is Glenn.
I'll run through every free agency thing until we get too tired, and we'll just make some quips as we want to
Single
do.
word reactions.
But Shams Charania this year has brought a disgrace to the reporting game. Usually, if Adrian Wojnarowski said, "All right, I'm reporting Alessio's been traded to the Kings," if he added an extra sentence like, anyway, in this one, a critical front court addition, right? So, okay, maybe he just got like under the table 10K from the agent to be like, oh, okay, just puff up my guy. Shams is puffing up every single piece.
Yeah.
So Marvin Bagley signs a 1-year deal with the Denver Nuggets. Sources tell ESPN, full stop. A critical front court addition for the Nuggets. No, it's not. He does every single tweet he does. Anyway, Marvin Bagley to the Nuggets. The first thing they do.
All the comments in Shams' everything is like BBW.
What?
Bring back Woj.
Oh.
Yeah, major. How's Woj's basketball team going?
I don't think it was going well.
How do you know?
Now you're
that,
thinking
man?
of Doug Gottlieb.
Who?
How dare you speak to me like that?
No, I don't think it was going well. Weren't they in crippling debt?
Sean, I just got to say, I've had immense fun watching you try and type Wojnarowski just
I
then.
just couldn't. The St. Bonaventure Bonnies.
Same Bonaventure
Oh
boys.
god, Bro does not know how to play.
Scotty Barnes went to high school in Fort Lauderdale, by the way, guys.
They were 13th in the Atlantic 10. They went 17 and 7.
17.
Yeah, but is that good for them or bad for them?
How's this for a generic coach name? Mark Schmidt.
SCH,
The
obviously.
D shakes it up. Anyway, Santi Aldama traded to the Dallas Mavericks for AJ Johnson and a protected second.
Indifferent.
And 2 future seconds.
Is he a 4?
Call it 3 seconds. He's 7 foot. He's one of those
He's a Markkanen.
He's one of those Markkanen heads. For Dallas, I think it's quite good.
He's a good player, however. They have Gafford, Lively, Flag,
Who should play the 4.
who should play the four.
They drafted a 4-5.
They just drafted that guy that can't fucking shoot. Morez Johnson.
Yep.
Jaxel
What's-
Lindenborg.
What's going on with that
Right. Also, I think Santi Aldama is a piece of poo.
Who's the 2?
as a guy?
He's an arsehole.
Clay Thompson.
Really?
Um,
You think Santi Aldama is an asshole?
Max Christie's the 2. Yeah. Have you seen him play for Spain?
Nah.
You have. He was starting all the beat.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
when
He just hits
Australia
people.
played him, he was just hitting.
He's
He was
dirty
just
as.
hitting
He's
people.
such a Memphis player.
He's
Santi.
so dirty.
Santi Aldama.
He's so dirty. And then you look at him and it's just
Yeah.
like, you look like you go to Toolies, man.
Yeah.
He's just a creep.
No, now
did
that
see
you
him
said
there.
that, he does look like he predates on underage girls.
Yeah.
Um,
Smoke six.
Yeah, him, David Roddy, Isaiah Stewart, they're all Grizzlies. Big time.
They all
Memphis Grizzlies from the
correct. They
Zach
used to
Randolph
be.
era. Yeah.
Hey, bad sign for your guy Cam Boozer. David Roddy's number.
Yeah.
Also Chris Smooth's number, so it could go either way. You don't get that, do you?
What, shit at 2K and shit
What
at-
number was it?
27.
27.
Dwight
Spurs.
Powell is no longer on the Dallas Mavericks.
What?
They could still re-sign him.
Did he go to the Lakers?
He currently seems to be in a freaking
He
KP
has to go to the Lakers.
No, he's going to be a development coach.
Lucas Doncic.
He's going to be a development coach for Dallas. Spurs signed Tobias Harris to a 2-year, $31 million deal. If you just look at their roster last year and be like, well, 2 of their roster spots were Mason Plumlee and Bismack Biyombo. Well, I don't pronounce it like that.
Biyombo.
This is just a human being who can play basketball.
If
Yeah,
Keldon,
but for the full mid-level.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
So why is that it?
Harris was a key veteran
Surely-
leader for distance.
surely the full mid level is like a totally fine amount of money for him.
But
the teams are getting like a good starter on the full mid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
They
You know,
he's a good starter.
They used their
They just made the
MLE
NBA
on.
finals.
If there's
They just used their MLE on the Julian Champagny re-signing. So this is a cap space signing.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing with the Harris signing. If he shoots 35% from 2, that's still 15% more than Keldon Johnson would in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
not a bad point.
Yeah.
Does
Like,
this mean they
like
look
it
to
doesn't
move?
matter. It doesn't matter how shit he is. He'll put the ball in the basket more than Keldon Johnson would.
it's too
He
mid-
wouldn't bring the other stuff. He has zero vibe. He's probably a worse defender and worse everything else.
Apparently, he was a good veteran, and that's why the Pistons didn't want to trade him mid-season because he was bringing a lot of veteranosity. For
Yeah.
what it's worth.
I
He
think
seems like a nice guy.
the Spurs might have needed that. Also, yeah, 2 mid-post touches in every playoff game.
Yeah.
Going to Tobias Harris, I just
Mid-
think
Mid-post touches or mid-post touches?
both of them.
All of the
Um,
above.
But it's just like a different look, you know, that classic,
Yeah,
that classic.
He also needs to teach Wemby how to post up.
But like Tob Harry, if he goes 3 of
Tob
8
Harry.
in those, that's 6 points.
But I just think he's not better than Vassell. He's not better than Champagny. Fine. He's better than Keldon Johnson, maybe. Harrison Barnes is still there.
They re-signed him for $8 million.
Could you not have done something? I don't know what I would suggest that they do.
LeBron.
He's not better than Keldon Johnson. He's just better at scoring the basketball.
I got
than Keldon.
an awesome idea when we get to the LeBron section as well. By the way.
Well,
Can we please keep talking about Tobias Harris?
LeBron!
He hasn't signed. The Spurs are only signing 2-year deals because they have cap space aspirations 2 years from now.
When they have four players on max contracts.
Yeah, when they have to sign all their kids.
Because that'll be the year that they can extend Castle, so then they can sign the free agent and then extend Castle because they'll have his bird rights.
Surely they'll be already over the double apron when they've got Fox on 50 million.
Fox will expire.
Castle on.
Fox will be gone, or
Thank fuck for that.
But then they have to pay the other
Harper.
kid. Yeah.
But so they're doing what OKC did when they signed Hartenstein, where it's like, okay, our guys are getting expensive next off season. We can spend now and deal with it. And this off season they've traded away Isaiah Joe and Aaron Wiggins for nothing, right? So there's that window where it's like, all right, funny money, $25 million to Isaiah Hartenstein, they win a title. So the Spurs can do this 2 years from now. So the next great Spurs team, which could be game one of next season, won't have Tobias Harris though, because they've got aspirations to use that funny money that OKC just used when they got Hartenstein. That's their plan. I'm just telling you. Don't shoot the messenger. Harper will be 1 year behind Castle, so that just adds to their plan.
But then you go in max, and then a year later they have to pay Harper the max.
Yeah.
How are they going to do that?
But deal with it when
Top Harry 2 for 30 is
fine.
It doesn't impact that.
But
No,
the max, you deal with that when you come to it. You'll have the biggest tax bill of all time, but hopefully you've won 2 titles by
Yeah,
then.
you can.
Yeah.
You as long as you can sequence it right, you can just get them all, and then you just have to pay the tax.
Yeah,
whatever.
it'll be 4 maxes or 3 maxes and 1 year max, and then just like 1 Alex Caruso type, and then minimum, and that's just life.
And knowing anything about RC Buford, I don't know anything about RC Buford.
Yeah.
Wemby's got a really good chance to be the GOAT here. Just take a pay cut.
And if the teams
Just do it. Do the European. Just be the European. Be the smart.
Wonder what the Shaolin monks have to say about that.
Be the smart, well-read European. Just take the pay cut. Do the Tim Duncan thing. Don't be LeBron.
So what do you reckon about LeBron going to the Warriors?
LeBron.
Bro, LeBron James, here's where he should go. The Indiana Pacers.
Wow, I love this take. Don't love your job your love.
How mad would that be?
Well, they got Kelly Oubre now.
Yeah, and they've gone over the what you call it for it. So
They've gone over. They're paying the luxury tax for the first time.
They
ever.
can't.
Why are they
currently,
paying the luxury tax?
They can't currently
Because they're title contender.
allegedly
With who?
because they can't currently do it. But imagine if your guards were Halliburton, Andrew Nemhard, the Orc Shaman spellcaster, Ben Shepherd, and there's one other really good guy at guard who I'm forgetting.
McConnell.
Yeah, TJ McConnell. Then your wings is LeBron James and Pascal Siakam, and then Johnny Furphy, and then Kelly Oubre, and then your center is Zubac and J Huff.
I'm imagining that.
Yeah, it's good.
But you just said they can't get LeBron.
I know. LeBron and Halliburton going like this together and doing the fucking Vulcan mind meld. My mind to your mind, my thoughts to your thoughts, and then like fucking,
The Orc is casting
the Orc is fucking casting spells, and LeBron is running pick and roll with Zubac. Pascal Siakam is spinning out of the post and then dumping it off to LeBron in the dunker spot for a layup.
And then here's a hezzy pull up mid range from Chris Middleton.
Is he retired?
No,
he's something.
No. He's got one more day. He's
You know how we were
contract.
discussing in the chat the other day, AS-ANBA ratio.
Yeah.
I was thinking Chris Middleton is a great shout of a guy that has a really low career All-NBA appearances to All-Star appearances ratio.
3-0.
He plays for Dallas at the moment. He was included in the who's that guy, Anthony Davis, the Anthony Davis trade. They asked if he wanted to buy out, and he said he wanted to stay in Dallas, and now he's not instantly returning, so he's just going to be a veteran guy.
You got to start him over Clay.
Maybe
you simply
he
gotta-
wasn't very good, but
Yeah, I know, but like
he's also extension eligible. They can give him up to 5 years, 230 mil.
Clay cheated on Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
Do you know? Have you ever heard Clay Thompson referred to as the electrician?
Never.
Because I have now.
Is that what says on Basketball Reference?
How did you know?
Or did you just Google the electrician?
Man, this bloke stinks.
Clay Thompson.
Full
No,
name.
they're starting Max Christie to go back to that Dallas.
Yeah.
Lucas, can you ask us to guess Clay Thompson career PPG?
I can. What is it?
21. That's too high.
16.9.
17.9.
Wow, bloody Warriors nut hugger over here. 18.6.
Wow, that's higher than I expected.
Over 20 was such a bad call for me.
Jackson Hayes to the Jazz, 2 for 12.
Next.
Yeah, next.
Well, with Pacers Kelly
To the Jazz.
The
He
Jazz.
just became a Slovenian.
Yeah, it's hilarious. He just got citizenship to play with Luka.
He's so dumb.
Wait, how did he get that
He's so
civilianship?
Naturalization.
He asked for it.
Well, did he play there or did he just
No, he
fucking...
wants to play in the Olympics for Slovenia.
You are joking me.
Because he liked
I thought you had to have like
Andrew
some...
Blatch isn't Filipino.
No, but I thought that they like had to have some sort of...
I did think that you had to be like living there
Yeah.
to become naturalized.
He probably does live there. He probably just...
Unless
If
it's
you're a
like
sports person.
unless it's like what they do with FIFA, where it's like you're eligible through your grandparents.
Oh, yeah, true.
So, or through your
something else
grandparents.
to Google.
So if his grandfather was a Slovenian man, then he could, in theory, play for Slovenia.
Thomas Robinson doesn't strike me as Lebanese.
There's
And, like, Black's
Lebanese people
Filipino.
hiding in
Ron-
plain sight.
Rondé Hollis Jefferson was
Jordanian.
Jordanian. Yeah.
He full blown looked like Michael Jordan for about 4 minutes.
Kobe Bryant. It was actually Kobe
That was so. We were in Tukaruk.
Oh, it was Kobe Bryant.
Kobe.
Yeah.
We were in Tukaruk
At
when
the
he was doing
merger.
that. He was playing Mexico.
Jackson
Yeah.
Hayes does not have ancestral Slovenian
No,
heritage.
obviously not.
Yeah, but like your Thomas Walkups of the world.
Nah, it's like he's just like a migrant looking for a job.
But he's been living in America for the last 10 years.
What if you
Longer
moved to
than 10.
Slovenia?
Look, we're gonna have to agree
He's
to
living-
Longer than 10.
He's living in Salt Lake City.
But he goes fishing in Lake Bled.
Salt Lake City, Slovenia.
Yeah.
D'Anthony Melton Warriors 2 for 11. How
Next.
good! We got our starting shooting guard.
Shut
back.
up, Sean.
Second best player. Matt Mikashvili, we talked about Sexton. Sexton is a good pickup.
And Grimes.
2 for 20,
Right,
2 for
yeah.
19.
Robertson Celtics. Oh, bro, the most inconsequential move in NBA history. Morris Wagner, Nets, 2 for 19. Too much money. He just tore his ACL/Achilles. Not good at basketball. What are the Nets doing?
Yeah, that's a crazy one. The Nets were throwing money to everyone, and they got Keon Ellis.
Are they just trying to hit the cap floor?
No, they're there, man.
I think Wagner did his ACL the
Yeah.
season before last.
But he's
so
playing
this
like
is
he did it last week.
this will be his healthy season. What
Yeah.
about Vucevic, Magic reportedly set to reunite?
This one sucks.
And Jonathan Isaac's going back.
How bad is that?
They re-signed him.
Yeah, I said he's gone
Orlando.
back. Yeah.
Oh, he's gone back.
Why did they waive him?
Because
to save money.
his contract was non-guaranteed. It was based on games played. He didn't hit it. They waived him and got him back on the minimum.
Oh.
Bro, what,
He doesn't
the
deserve
Magic,
that.
The
They should
Magic-
have left him unpaid.
the Magic are so boring.
Yeah.
And they add Vooch. They add an old aging Vooch and Reese.
Who's coaching the Magic?
The Sean Sweeney, the
The
Spurs
Spurs
assistant,
guy.
who was Jason Kidd's second-hand man for like
Wow.
5-6 years.
That is a red flag.
Jason Kidd's hand-me-down man.
Conley Celtics. Oh, they are title contenders. They're signing old veterans.
Can you
Conley,
scroll up? Can you scroll up a tiny bit?
yeah,
Keep going. Yeah, I don't get the Robinson thing.
yeah, they need it.
Mitch Rob.
He's a good rebounder, but if he gets fouled every time he's on the floor, I thought we moved past this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole you couldn't have Drummond on the floor even though he's the best rebounder. You can't have Robin. Like, why are we all of a sudden celebrating this?
Is he
again?
better than Neemias Cato?
I think Nemias Cate's better, more athletic, more skilled, and better at protecting the
But
rebound.
he
That's
can
why
also,
I
but he
said-
can also like be on the basketball.
Yeah.
That's why I said there was a
pretty
bit
good.
of Phoenix Suns about that move, in the sense of Phoenix trading 5 second-round picks for Nick Richards, and then 4 months later trading for the guy that Nick Richards was backing up in Charlotte, and then ultimately just starting a second-round pick from 2 years ago and a center anyway. And now the Celtics have developed Cater, and then kind of inexplicably traded for Vooch at the trade deadline over Cater, even though it seems like he's better than Vooch, and then played Vooch over Cater, and then Vooch has just left, and then they brought someone else in, even though Cater is better.
Yeah.
You know, Namias Cater went 56 and 23 to end the season last year. But did they not bring Mitch Robin to back him up?
Oh, maybe.
I doubt.
Actually,
You can't. I don't think he can be the backup if he's earning 15 million a year.
He definitely
and Cater
can.
is earning
minimum.
the minimum, the
Minovsky.
Minneapolis.
I think he definitely can.
I
Think
think-
about the
bro-
coach.
Nah.
Joe Matsula will be like, I always saw minimum, guys. What are you talking about?
I'm willing to be wrong when it happens, but I think I'm gonna go on this with every podcast we ever do for the rest of time. These guys are fucking idiots. Every single
You have said that.
GMs, coaches, owners,
Surely not Pobo.
especially Bobo, they're all fucking idiots. They're like, oh, the big guy from New York, get him in here, but we gotta
Yeah.
start him.
The big
It's like,
fella.
what are you talking about? What the
Yeah.
fuck are you talking?
They need to have a big fella up there to anchor the forward line so the smalls have something to crumb.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Eric Hipwood's better than fucking Mitchell
Mitch
Robinson.
Robinson.
Charlie
I'll tell you that
Cameron,
much. Wow.
Avery Bradley.
Oh,
yeah.
great shot. Great shot. Can you Google Brisbane
think
versus Geelong score?
He would be the
I've got it
not
up. I've got it up.
Charlie Cameron would be all-star Avery Bradley. He's better than
Yeah,
Avery
Charlie
Bradley.
Cameron
No.
Charlie Cameron's the best small of the last 7 years. It's not even a question.
Yeah.
It's a statement.
Yeah.
I
How
think
much is Geelong winning by?
They're down 7. I'll leave that there. We don't have to talk about it during the pod.
Yeah, so we scored 1 goal. We got 1 goal 7 in there.
it's half as...
So two trade deadlines ago, you got, as you said, the Charlotte Hornets backup centre, and then in the off season you got the Charlotte Hornets starting centre, and then a year later you traded for the Charlotte Hornets power forward in Miles Bridges yesterday.
Bro, if you go on Miles Bridges Basketball Reference, you know how it'll tell you like, 2023-24 did not play overseas kind of thing. For Miles Bridges, it says something like remanded in custody or something like that. That is a clear allusion to his heinous alleged charges.
Yeah.
did not play, sat out.
There was someone else then that I was looking on BKR that had a really funny one of those things where it was way more explicit than it possibly should have been.
How are you feeling about having him on the team?
Terrible, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, terrible.
more
Michigan
unlikable 3-4 than Brooks Bridges. Like, I don't know if there is one.
Brooks isn't on the team anymore.
well,
Dylan Brooks
yeah.
and
I mean,
and imagine if Grayson Allen was still there. If they
well,
went Allen, Brooks,
Dylan Brooks
Bridges.
is a hyper unlikable guy, but that's small fry compared to Miles
No,
Bridges.
yeah.
Miles
Yeah.
Bridges is the most is the worst guy
Sinister
in the
guy.
NBA.
Yeah.
Like probably full stop.
Yeah.
And-
Kevin Porter Jr. is entering the chat.
Yeah, the Miles Bridges stuff.
Let's not compare. True.
Yeah, it's not good, and I mean, you know, it's objectively, it's quite bad, and you wonder about the culture of a club that wants to bring him in.
And the owner.
Yeah, well, the owner and the coaching staff, and who, if anyone, inside that organization can say, actually, no, like character matters and players off court behavior matters, and so even though we think that he might be the answer to this need at power forward, we're not going to bring him in because we don't want people like that working in our business. Like, you wouldn't fucking be like, oh my god, like this marketing manager, he's so talented, his KPIs are fucking through the roof, but unfortunately he was criminally charged with beating his wife to a pulp in front of their child. But we got to bring him in, you know.
These guys also are never on good teams,
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well.
which is really bad for you, Dundee.
Yeah, don't I know it.
What's PJ Washington doing?
Dallas.
I like that's
Still.
fine.
He's fishing in Lake Blend.
Shout out to him.
Not too long, but Bulls Powell. Good to see that Norman Powell got his money, 2 for 45, but the Bulls is extremely.
Hey, shout out to my
unfortunate.
guy. It's just so good to see
Aren't
my
the
guys
Bulls
getting
all
paid.
guards?
Yeah, but they're all guard free agents. Like Anthony Simons is
Oh,
leaving,
right.
Colin Sexton is left. He now plays for the
Kobe
Lakers.
White's gone.
I'll check their depth chart for you, Les.
Giddy, Powell, Buzelis, Wilson, center.
Claxton.
Claxton.
That's like not good, but it's fine.
It's it's good.
It could be.
It's
It could
like
be
it's
good.
not. It's not bad.
It could be East
Yeah.
good. It could be East good.
Yeah, I mean they
Yeah.
could win 38 games.
Yeah. They probably should win.
How come
40.
Norman Powell can't get 3 years? How come he's
35?
Nah, he's Norman Powell's 31.
32, 33.
31.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
31, yeah. That is bad.
Wash closet.
Collins.
What?
What?
Remember Norman Powell's middle name is Wash Closet.
No, it's not.
Norman W.C. Norm Powell.
WC.
Reference. Norman W.C. Powell.
Hey.
Sorry, I just need sticky tape.
Sorry, the neighbour's asking us to keep it down.
Oh god.
The sleepy
Do you mind
neighbour.
passing the sticky tape to Francesca? Jess, any thoughts on Norman Powell with the Bulls?
Yep.
Do you think he's handsome? Lucas, show her a photo.
His middle name is Wash Closet.
He's okay.
What about Jaren Jackson Jr.?
What about Walker Kessler?
No, Jessica said something vulgar about Walker Kessler. in the past today.
No, we can't repeat that.
Look at this guy. Looks like an Eddie Murphy character.
That's a really good way to say it.
I don't think you can say
Was
that.
that Triple J?
Sean, can you just cut all that?
The Doctor Doolittle 4.
John Collins, Pistons, 3 for 51.
Is he their starting 4?
Yeah,
Who
because
else?
Tobias Harris is gone.
Yeah.
And he might even be their starting 5 as well while we're there.
He's low-key a good fit next to Jalen Duren.
Yeah,
Jalen Duren's not there, though.
Yeah.
Well, he might be.
Not presently.
Zach Collins, Chicago. Oh, this was one of the first deals of the day. They needed to finish this before. This was a minute after the deadline, but it was technically before the deadline. It just got called in a minute after the deadline. Zach Collins, 2 for like 17, back to the Bulls.
That's one of the funnier reports I've ever seen. Can you read that?
The former number 10 pick in the 2017 NBA draft played 38 games over the last 2 seasons in Chicago, including 10 last year. He shot 42.9% from three-point range over the 10 games, the best mark of his career.
That's
giving Major 3 from 7 attempted in 10
No,
games.
it's giving what's the Woj Shams.
Yeah.
That was written by Shams.
Yeah. Who's the guy that shot 6 of 8 from 3 last year? The
Hold
big.
on.
That's Walker Kessler.
Oh, that's Walker Kessler. Do you know that ESPN have Zach Collins ahead of Leonard Miller in their depth chart for the Chicago Bulls?
That's-
I mean,
yeah,
if you
that's a
needed
fit.
proof that ESPN doesn't know what they're doing.
Basketball
If
reference
If you
has
put Zach Collins above Leonard Miller in your depth chart, you don't know ball.
I don't
Zach
know who Leonard
Collins.
Miller is.
Is it
Neither.
Toolsy Ford. Zach Collins' basketball reference nickname is Zebo.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
That's
Oh, you can't.
straight
Didn't
in
You
What are you
actually
talking about?
can't.
How do you have plagiarism on a nickname?
Luke Kennard. You got Luke Kennard, man. What do you reckon?
We've
Dante?
got Kennard. We've got Kennard. We'll see you in June, because we've got Kennard. Yeah, fine.
Yeah, awesome. And now
Larry Sanders back to the Clippers. That's big.
Dude.
Hold on a second. Kobe Sanders.
Tim Hardaway Jr. Miami. You heard it here first on the NBA podcast on Tuesday.
That's good for them.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got literally nothing.
ESPN are starting Devin Booker at the 1.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that's going to happen?
Well, it's been kind of inconsequential who's like listed as the 1 the last few years, because we've kind of got mainly combo guards.
No ones, yeah.
Yeah, the Allens,
Bro,
the Gillespies.
Jameer Nelson on Miss Phoenix.
Dude.
How's this for a proposal? I just say one more report and then we go watch the final quarter of the footy.
Beautiful proposal.
DeAndre Jordan
I
re-signing.
don't think I can watch the footy, to be honest.
DeAndre Jordan re-signing with the New Orleans Pelicans.
Oh.
Third reported
Oh,
deal.
Marco's been here this whole time.
Yeah, it's. Did you see someone was like, "Well, this is a sign of things to come for the off season," like a Pels fan, and then DeAndre Jordan retweeted and was like, "What the hell do you mean, man? What have I done to hurt you?" And it's like, you have to have some self awareness. Like, you were a coach.
He's actually the only likable guy on the team.
DeAndre Jordan.
I like Trigger
Trigger
Trey.
Trigger Trey, yeah.
Zion.
Derek Queen.
Yeah.
Jeremiah
Yeah.
Fears.
Yeah.
Okay, I was wrong.
joint-
Alright, I was
joint
wrong.
topic.
Okay,
They were
I was
all
wrong.
in Melbourne like 10
Okay, I
months
was
ago.
wrong. I was wrong.
Jock Landale got the full
14.
MLE.
He didn't get the full MLA. He got a little bit less than.
Well, 14 million, 15 million, potato.
To a guy like me, that's nothing.
Yeah.
For a guy like me, about 93%.
Oh wait.
Also, he would be the worst bloke.
No,
Nah, no way.
He's alright.
Bro,
no
Geelong
chance.
Grammar, fuck off. Actually, fuck off. Geelong
Jonathan,
Grammar red basketball player, get the fuck out of here.
Jonathan Kuminga, team option declined.
Yeah.
As it was reported last year,
What?
when the Warriors signed him to it, his agent said that the team option's there because it helps the next team who gets him decline and re-sign and work out a long-term deal.
Sacramento Instagram's gonna pop off.
Sacramento legend.
When they
soon
sign
to be.
him and then they keep opting into these Duran deals, but they never get him. Fucking hell.
You're gonna hold. This is what you're doing. You're gonna sign a deal with Jaylen Duran. Yeah, you're gonna hold on to it for 3 days.
Yeah.
Pistons are gonna match.
Yeah.
All the free agents are gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Apart from Kuminga.
Yeah.
And
Did
then,
you guys-
then you're going to sign Kuminga to the Walker
Full
Kessler
MLA.
contract.
Yeah.
Alessio and Dante, do you guys have thoughts on Jar going to Portland or the guy that went to the Heat? Giannis going to the Heat? Yeah. Anything that we didn't cover?
I could give you an hour on the Giannis thing.
Yeah. Don't.
I won't.
I could give you an hour on the jar thing.
Let's fight about it. The Jar thing, I don't fully get what Portland's doing, because if he is a valueless asset, maybe they think that they can have him play for half a season then flip him again. But I don't know. Aren't they shit? Are they trying to be shit?
They're trying to be
good, man. Yeah.
Why?
Because they were
Because
tanking and they got
with who?
Shaden Sharp and Scoot Henderson. Yeah.
Then there's
Well, then that just feeds into my you guys
And
are
they-
fucking idiots.
They're also going to probably trade Drew Holiday, by the looks of things.
Yeah, so then they're not trying to be good.
Sean.
Mike Inori, it was reported this morning that Mike Inori had a 2-hour lunch with Ja Morant talking about all things basketball and life.
How the heck did
Is
your
that-
Kanori get all the way there?
Is that the coach? I don't know
Yeah, it's
who
the
it is.
coach who signed a 1-year deal because the Portland owner is the cheapest
Is the
guy
cheap
on
guy.
planet
Yeah,
Earth.
yeah.
My Portland theory is that Toxic Joe Cronin just does whatever anyone tells him. That he's actually he's actually a damp squib GM and he's just flapping around in the breeze.
Yeah.
And he's he's manipulable and suggestible, and he just wants to do nothing more than keep his job.
Yeah.
And so he says yes, even when the owner comes in and says, I want you to make me a splash trade, Joey.
Yeah.
He's like, yes, sure.
That's
This
a
is
good
it.
way to look at it.
I'm
Yeah.
one of the boys.
Yeah, but he doesn't seem, on the surface, Toxic Joe doesn't seem like, he seems like he'd be charting his own path towards mayhem and,
Charting his own path.
and mayhem and disruption, but actually, he's not.
Well, glad we got there
A natural place to end
with that
things.
pause. Yeah, thanks for coming on, guys. Good to record the 7th foreman since Lucas went to Europe. Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow, and the last, but Wayne Lucas. Wayne Lucas'
Wow,
trip to
true.
Europe.
I know.
Well,
The November foreman's going to go hard.
The November form is going to go hard, and all the reels off this pod's going to go hard as well.
Wow.
Yes, my little short form ears were loving it. All right, boys, I will speak to you next time.
Peace.
Yeah.